Welcome back to another Let's Play. This is MBW Champion, and we are playing my game, Hero of Dreams. And this is the second part of the second chapter. And we're in Moblin Forest, where we see awesome Rosetown or Rosewoods music from Super Mario RPG. Ah! You sons of beats! Ow! Okay. And I come here first all the time because if you notice right here, what is this? What's this? What's this? It's a heart piece. Heart pieces are really good. Ha! I love fairies. I'll keep you alive, because I'll kill you later. Alright, if you notice, take note, take note, take note, there's a Link statue. We're gonna be going there later, in the future. In the future. Alright, so if you take this secret way, you can actually see this guy. And I made this guy kind of like the guy from Resident Evil 5. Stranger, let me tell you a nice little secret. There's a hidden switch in the grass to open up the gate to the Wandering Tree. Thank you. Okay. What are you buying? But yes, it takes you to another heart piece, this route. And then of course it makes a little ways so you can come down here. And now we're in Treetop Village. And yes, it is kind of a spoof off of Treetop Town, or Treetop Place from Donkey Kong Country. And there's another heart piece! And we're getting heart pieces left and right. Left, right, left, right. Alright, we're gonna go into this house, because this house is actually very important with my storyline as a whole. Not a lot of people know that, except the people that actually played my my updated version and got to the Cave of Ordeals, because it actually kind of mentions this a little bit. Anyways, Tori, oh Tori, I left the most beautiful girl in the world at Autumn Town. I miss her so, I do. I have to do some research on the shooting star, hint hint. That will be happening soon. But how I long for her face. Hopefully my letters will be keeping us together. So, if you guys know, I'm a big wrestling fan. If you look right here, his name is Billy. And he's mentioning Tori. At the time, there was this wrestler called Billy Kidman. And his girlfriend, or actually wife at the time, was Tori Wilson. So Tori, Billy, that's actually where the song, where their names came from, Tori Wilson and Billy Kidman. So yeah. Anyways, you look like you want to spend, you have some money to spend. We'll spend it here, effer. Okay. Wait, is the screen that the heart piece stolen from the original Pierce Taliesin? Actually, yes. I wanna actually mention that really quick before I do anything. The reason why I made this was actually, yes, this was taken from the Pierce Taliesin. I actually started from this screen and then kept on going. You're gonna notice in a lot of screens I do that. Case in point, the first screen of the first level, in Island Sorrow, is actually a screen from there. I was actually practicing. Like again, I was making this game was a spoof. I was practicing with the Pierce Taliesin, and I actually made an overworld kind of linked up to those screens, and then I ended up keeping it. The first screen I ever made was on Mount Frost. And that's one thing you want to know. That's my first screen I ever made. Same thing with and I'll point them out. Now that you said that, I'll point them out, like which screens are there. So, anyways, we're at Dawnmore really quick. So So we'll go ahead and read this really quick. So I'm just people are like calling out the screens. It's pretty funny because yes, one in Autumn Town, one in Mount Frost, one in Golden Swamp, and yeah, I'll point them out when you see them. Anyways, well, it took you a while to get here. The other heroes would have gotten here a lot faster than you did. Man, I risked my life to get here, and this is the thanks I get? What do you want, Donmore? For you to continue your quest. It is not over yet. You must get the remaining pieces of the Triforce Courage. There are more? Oh my god! 7, in which one of which is in here in Treetop Village. We are not alone in wanting to get the Triforce pieces, you know. The Dark Army is also gathering Triforce pieces while they attack the city of Fulton. My dream is it's where these Dark Army guys were attacking, a place called Fulton. Are you saying you foretold this? I don't know, but my dreams have been so lifelike lately. It may be that you could see the future as some sort of vision. Either way, I will do some more research on this matter. Just remember to tell me your dreams. So what's the Triforce anyways? Well, this is kind of like just you know, people that don't know Zelda very good. It's just kind of like a education time. Anyways, the Triforce is the most powerful object in the universe. I do not know all of the details, but the legend has it that there were 3 goddesses that made this world. They left behind a Triforce to balance everything, and the Triforce made of 3 parts: courage, wisdom, and power. Human hands can cause the Triforce to do wondrous things, like grant wishes. You could wish for anything, no matter how good or bad it is to it'll come true. An honest man's hand can ask for peace and make the world a peaceful place, but an evil man can bring chaos into the world, like the King of Thieves, Ganondorf. He had the Triforce of power and almost took the other 2 pieces, but the hero of time prevailed, and Ganon was sent into another dimension, and that was the legend of the hero of time, a link to your bloodline. I always like to throw that word link, just so that, you know, you could tell that, you know, it's your links of them. There are many more legends of your ancestors, and most of them revolve around the golden triangles. Man, this is too much. What if I don't believe any of this? If you don't believe it, look at your hand. Well, I haven't looked at my hand this whole day, but oh my god, it's glowing! That is proof that you're the new hero. You must get the remaining pieces of the Triforce. Mayor Wraith has the next Triforce piece. Now go to his house and ask him for it. I am sure he will give it up to you. Give it up to you. I said that wrong. Before he's gonna give it up, alright. Before you go, take this key with you. It goes to the Wandering Tree. Going there is supposed to let people think more clearly. So pay it a visit if you ever want to think of what I said. The world is in your hands, Link. Off you go. Alright. Ding 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 ding! Alright, so now that I have this key, I'm going to be going to the Wandering Tree. One thing I want to point out is that Mayor Wraith is actually a... Alright, he's in here. He's the mayor of this location. And if you talk to him right now, his door is locked. That bitch. And his secretary is like, sorry, Wraith said no visitors are allowed since the Moblin stole his great gem. He only talks to people he trusts. Wraith is basically a wrestler that was in my MBW. Because if you guys don't know, MBW stands for Michael's Backyard Wrestling. It's my friend Hami, and he was his name was Wraith. He was an ICP fan. If you guys are ICP fans, you guys probably know of the Wraith. I don't really listen to it, but I know about him. I'm Slashy Joe. Sorry, I'm not in the mood to teach anyone Slash right now, but my friend Brock Lesnar. That's actually why his name is Brock Lesnar. Or Brock, you know. Was walking through the woods, and some Moblins kidnapped his dog and took him into the Wandering Tree. If you could save the dog, then I'll teach you Slash as a reward. Alright! Slashy Joe. I always liked his name. Alright, let's see. Yeah, a lot of you thought the Brock was from Pokemon. I guess it could have been, but I'm a really big wrestling fan. You'll notice there's a lot of people from the, that are named on this game that are wrestler names, and then just my friends' names in general. All right, if you look right here, there's a switch, just like that one guy said. Now we're gonna go into the Wandering Tree. I updated this this by the way. So this screen is basically the same kind of screen, except I did a little bit graphic upgrades and stuff like that. But I made it a little bit bigger just because it was one of my test dungeons when I was first making the game. So I wanted to make it a lot better because, again, I'm more skilled in Zelda Classic now. So like it was kind of a lame. It was just lame to leave it like that. So what the hell? My thing stopped. Okay, there it is. Alright, so if you look behind the tree, there is a hidden key. That sneaky shoelace, or MBW champion. Alright, and then also up here, you want to take note when you slash these bushes right here. You're gonna see arrows right here. I didn't put the original Zelda, maze thing in my game. So wait, my music didn't fit the tree? Actually, again, it was a test level, and I put this as the music, and I wanted it to be like kind of a music so that it could be like it just makes you think, like kind of in a sad way. And I couldn't find any music that fit that theme. And when I had this song, I just like the Dream On from Aerosmith, that one song, like I just couldn't take it out. I don't know why, I just couldn't take it out. But yeah. But anyways, I put this in here because you're gonna notice this is gonna be your path. So left, up, right. Okay. But if you notice, there's something shining behind this tree. Another hidden key. That MBW champion. That Sons of Biz. And yes, it is the music from When the Moon's Falling. I love this song, by the way. I put it more in this game, more like when there's like tense moments. But again, I just couldn't find a song that fit this location. If anybody finds a song that's better, then let me know. Let me know, man. So, I'm cutting these things over here. Cutting. But you notice when I cut those things, it now has a arrow. Why is there an arrow? You might ask. Well, if you bomb it right there. Again, another clue, if you will, so that you could bomb right there. I wanted to also put bombs in that room, but I forgot the reason why I couldn't put bombs in there, in that room. Like, it messed up one of my puzzles or something like that. Ah, damn it! Okay, so this is the room where, kind of like the original Zelda, if you notice, it's just like it goes to the same room over and over. What the hell? But this is where you go left, up, and then right. Yeah! And then again, I put these fairy ponds right here. I put them all around. Even in my update, I probably put like 20 more in the game. Just so, you can fill up and actually, resume your quest. It's funny, in my original game, you just jump straight to level number 2. You don't actually never go into this tree at all. but because this was a test level, and then I decided later on that I was gonna make it into a test level. I mean, just put it in here. I put all my test dungeons in here. I don't know why. Dun dun dun! Who are you? You think you're gonna stop us moblins for? Then you're very wrong. Let's get him, boys. Ow. Ow! Ow! This is not going well. I should be careful. Careful, careful. Careful, careful. Oh, and now I'm not careful. I got a fairy. Oh, I missed it. I'm glad that a lot of you guys liked level 4 personally, because not a lot of people get frustrated on the LPs. Yes, the candle. So now that we got the candle, we can burn things. If you notice, this is orange. I try to make it a clue so that you burn the orange one, so that you burn all the rest of them. Woo! But yeah, I love level 4. I want to make more levels like that. My chapters of Enova, you're probably going to see more levels are kind of themed that way. If you notice, there was a crack in the wall, and if you step on it, you break your mother's back. But if you bomb it, you can come through here and then use your candle, because if you go on this side, you can't do it unless you burn it right here. Level 4 bored me half to death. Oh, that's sad. I think I made it too complicated, personally. In my opinion, it's not too complicated, but maybe it's just because I'm the designer. No, I think because the level was too big. I think it was too big, and that's the reason why it was confusing for a lot of people. I have a good memory, so I know usually paths and where switches are and stuff like that. And I was thinking that everybody else did, and that was my mistake, because of how big it is, not a lot of people remember the layout. So level 9 had the best layout. Did it really? I threw that together really quick. Because as you know, level 9 was not originally supposed to be in the game. The last boss was supposed to be the commander. That was how my game was supposed to end originally, and when I was supposed to release it. But then a year late, but then when I did the polishing and it took me another year just to polish it, I added that dungeon to the game. It wasn't supposed to be there. The commander was supposed to be the last dungeon boss. Hence the reason why he's so hard, because he's actually a hard boss, and the reason is because he's supposed to, and the level's hard, and because the level's supposed to be hard because it was supposed to be the last level, the 8th level. Anyways, bark bark. Hey you, are you trying to be some sort of hero or something? I kidnapped this dog for ransom. If you're thinking of saving this pathetic mutt, then bring it, green boy. Oh, and by the way, I have a few pets of my own. Let's play. Alright, so here's some red dark nuts. That's basically what they really are. But in this game, they're not red dark nuts. They're, forgot what these enemies are called. Help me if you will. But if not, I will call them pointy hats. Anyways, I wonder if I'll get a reward about this dog I found. Basically, I'm just trying to hint at, find the reward, because it's good to have. And this blue candle is awesome. I want to burn, burn, burn. I believe the Ganon song is from I want to say Final Fantasy. I want to say it, but I could be wrong. Ropes are the snakes. Definitely. I think they got it where it says the Halimisaur. I can never pronounce any names. Halimisaur. There we go. That sounded good. That sounded authentic. Alright, you found Happy! And Happy is was actually my pet rat. I had a pet rat for a couple of years back when I was in high school. And it was a rat that I had for 4 years, and it passed away of old age, but my rat was called Happy. That was kind of like a, you know, salute your hat to my rat. Anyways, thank you very much for saving my dog. As a reward, I will teach you Slash. Yeah, stab to the west, stab to the east. You're a beast. You're a lion. No, you're a dark nut. Yeah. Slash it, slash it. Your soul is now filled with slashy goodness. I don't know what happened, but somehow my soul, yes, my soul knows Slash. Woo! All right. That was too exciting. Sorry. Where do I get these lines? I have no idea. I just make them up. So now if you notice when I slash, I mean when I do my sword, I'm not stabbing anymore. I'm actually slashing, which is cool because now when you stand like in like these locations, when you slash, you actually slash like a whole bunch of grass, which is awesome. Alright, I want to go down here because I want to show you another secret. You don't need slash to get this, but because you can get it a little bit earlier. But when you slash right here, you're going to see a switch, which brings you over here. And it's a little bit of a maze. I remember what I was thinking when I was making these screens. Actually, when I was making these screens, I was watching a Diamondbacks game because I'm from Arizona, so I was watching the Arizona Diamondbacks, and Randy Johnson pitched his perfect game when this would happen. So this was probably I want to say because of that it was probably May of 2004. You could probably look up the date on when these screens were made because of the fact that, again, I was watching the game in the background and actually saw him do his perfect game, and I was just like, that's cool. And I don't know if your guys' minds are like mine, but like when I play a game, I actually know like what I was thinking when I was playing it. But in this case, I know what I was doing and thinking like when I was making it. Okay, well, all that nonsense was basically for this. You were one of the first official quest screenshot threads posters. Was I? I think I was. I have to look at that thread again. I remember I didn't show my first screens of this game. I worked on this game for about 7 months before I even showed any screenshots of this game, because I didn't want to like show off the game too early. That's the reason why I haven't showed any screens off of Chapters of Unova as of yet. Because why did I walk through here again? My God, I'm losing it. For some reason, I'm like, I haven't been up here before. But anyways, God damn it. Need to get a drink of some sunshine. Yeah, he was losing some calories, he was. Alright, so now that you have you saved the dog, his door is now open. And now he trusts you. You're the person that saved Brock's dog! Well, of course, you know, those turkeys couldn't stand a chance against Mr. Sexy. And then Domore says, or Domore came and said that you're looking for my family gem. Is this true? Yep, and as a reward, I demand you give it to me. Sorry, but you and Domore don't, what you and Domore don't know is that recently I was robbed by a gang of Moblins, and they have it now. I suppose if you get it back, I'll let you borrow it for as long as you need it. But to get it back, you'll have to venture off to the to where the Moblins are, Fort Wolfbin. Oh well, I guess I don't have any choice now, do I? Oh man, but I have to go through the Lost Woods. You should write these down, but I know the area, so I won't really do that. Anyways, you head east to the orange trees, then north one, south one, north one, and then east to the tree stumps. Tree stump. All right. I corrupted your mind. I'm sorry. I'm guessing that what does this guy say? I'm just trying to remember. And actually, it's not Dark Flame Wolfbin. I wasn't doing a spoof off of her name. It was just basically like Moblin Forest. That was kind of the spoof on there. Anyways, thinking of going to the Lost Woods? Well, save you. Okay, he just tells you where that the mayor knows the way. Jose, his name is. That was actually my friend. Jose. He passed away in 2006. My friend, but kind of like 6 months after this game was released. But I named that character after him because again, a lot of my friends and just wrestlers in general, they I put their names in here. A lot of people gave me some crap because they don't have like not a lot of characters in my game have Zelda-like names. But it was just like, again, this game was kind of a spoof, so I kind of just made people, you know, that way. So, anyways, lockdown has been declared in Citadel. Both city and castle are under heavy guard, with troops posted at every city block. Strangest of all, no one is allowed in or out of the city. I decided enough is enough, and it's time for a change. Oh, I'm just kidding. And just managed to slip out. I bet I'm not the only one who left their post. It's getting really bad in there. What in the world is happening to our king? That's kind of just a clue, like what's happening to Citadel. Citadel is my main city in this game. I actually wanted to make a full city, but like Don Light was saying earlier, I always run out of D-maps. So that's a problem, you know? Alright, so like he was saying, you go north, you go east to the orange, then you go up, left, up, and then right into the tree stumps. Here's the tree stumps, and then you go up. And there we have it, folks. Ow. Alright, right here, oh, that's where we're going to stop the episode. Well, thank you for watching another Let's Play. Next episode, we go to level 2. And until then, I will see you guys next time.